Well, I am certainly glad I did not go with the Oakland A's as my own personal best bet yesterday, especially considering the day that I had on Monday. A Monday that started, well, really, it started on Saturday night when I get a call from Steve saying, "Hey, can you come to Miami for a meeting on Monday?" It's Saturday night. I'm going to upend my schedule to come and do a meeting Monday. Okay, but you got to do it. So I live like an hour and a half from the airport. Drive, I get up, I went to bed like 2 o'clock on Monday morning. Got up at 4:10 on Monday morning. Yeah, love those 2 hour sleep periods. Hopped in the car, drove to the airport, 3 hour flight, go to Miami. He picks me up, half-hour drive, go to the meeting. I'm at the meeting for 2 hours and 10 minutes before suddenly he's turning around and now he's driving me to the Fort Lauderdale airport, which is closer to where I'm meeting, for a 3.5 hour flight back home, which is then followed by an hour and a half drive once again to get to my home. And I'm thinking to myself, this is a long effing day. You know what I mean? I guarantee you I'm the only guy on that U.S. Airways flight on Monday morning who is wondering, hey, am I going to take the Atlanta Braves on the run line? Am I thinking about the Dodgers straight up? Do I go with Oakland as a dog at Detroit? I'm the only guy that's handicapping a baseball card on this entire flight. Maybe on the entire U.S. Airways flight system yesterday. That I would almost put money down on, okay? So it's a damn good thing that I won last night. Now, I lost the free pick, and as you know, the free picks are what I always say are kind of the best of the worst. And it's not that they're bad picks, because I win a high percentage of them, and I always have in my career, but they are generally the plays that, for one reason or another, I fall out of love with, and I push them to the side. I give them away for free because I found something else to bet on. Now, when I'm in a losing streak, it never fails. It seems I'll lose a best bet, and I'll win the free picks. It's Murphy's Law coming into play here. But yesterday, I did not use the Oakland A's as my best bet. I came that close. Instead, I went with the Atlanta Braves. I was looking for my run line dog winner, number 4 out of 5 over the 5-day stretch, and the Atlanta Braves score 4 runs in the bottom of the 8th inning, and I win a nice $1.25 dog last night. The Oakland A's, on the other hand, let me tell you something. If I had gotten off that plane last night, and of course driving, I'm listening to the games, right? Having to hear the way the Oakland A's lost last night, for the third time in 4 days, their bullpen implodes. A win is a win, a loss is a loss. There is no in between, but that doesn't necessarily mean that some losses are more painful for the others. Now, if you had the Tigers last night, God bless you. You are a happy, happy person. But for all you people out there that had the Oakland A's, I feel you. I know what you're going through. Because how many times have you lost a game? Maybe never until last night on a walk-off grand slam in the bottom of the 9th inning. Seriously? That's redundant. Walk-off grand slam in the bottom of the 9th. You know that, of course. A walk-off grand slam. You're going into the 9th inning. You're up. You're up comfortably. And you lose on a walk-off grand slam 5-4. Again, a loss is a loss, a win is a win. But that's a painful loss. So we continue today. Yesterday, the 2 guys that I chose for discounted promotions both cashed in. Props going out to first to Trace Adams, who yesterday cashed in with a 1,500 star raise the bar release. I'm just trying to see, who the hell did he have yesterday? You guys probably know this better than I. Let's see. Oh, it was the Mariners, 10-4 over Houston. As a matter of fact, I'm going to give you free play on the next game in that series coming up in just a moment, plus a free pick on the Oakland-Detroit game because I am a glutton for punishment. And you got that winner for just $19. Props to him because $1 bettors in baseball are up $22,550 since last season. And hell, in all sports combined, they're up over $10,000 just in the past month and a half. Now, the other guy I turned to yesterday was Jeff Benton. Yesterday, Benton, 75-dime winner number 3 in a row. You got it. The Nationals on the run line, a winner you got for just $30. And, of course, the preceding day, you got his first ever 150-dime baseball play of his career, Atlanta 3-2 over Philadelphia, and you got that for just $34. Today, he's got his Bankroll Builder Game of the Year. You can save $85. It's another 75-dime play, just like last night's winner, just like his Friday and Saturday winners. And he's going for his 6th consecutive winning day. And you get it for $85 off by using coupon code Jeff85, Jeff85, which means the cost of the play from a guy who's going for his 6th straight winning day and a guy who has made $10 bettors over 11 grand since April is $24. And the other featured play today, the better than any half price offer play, as I like to call it, Gabriel DuPont. He is also going for his 6th consecutive winning day and winning day number 20 out of 30 overall. 100 dime cheap chalk game of the year. Goes on the nighttime card. You just got his 100 dime winner on the Mariners on the run line at plus $1.05 on against Cleveland on Sunday for $19 today. Save $75 by using coupon code GABE75. The profit numbers for Gabriel DuPont. $10 bettors up $7,000 since February, $5,600 over the past 7 weeks, $4,000 the past 4 weeks, I think $2,200 over the past week. He's been winning. So that coupon code is GABE75. And of course, the $5 play of the day, Brad Wilton looking to cash in, I should say, with his 40-dime winner number 3 in a row in the past 3 days. His NL total of the month, Colorado, Washington, the over-under. You get it for $5 by using coupon code BRAD5. All the other coupons, blah, 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 are on the homepage. Let's get to the free picks because I get tired of talking about this crap. Hell, I'm tired, period, just from flying up and back yesterday. That's a brutal trip. And of course, you know, as I've told you many, many times, and the Chamber of Commerce of Miami and Fort Lauderdale, they are not giving me keys to the city. Of all the places I have to visit in this country regularly for either pleasure or for business, New York, number 1 on my hate list, and that sucked because I did 3 years of TV every Friday having to go up to New York a couple years ago, and anywhere between Miami and Fort Lauderdale. Doesn't matter. I don't hold it against either one of the cities. I hate both of them. I hate driving on 95 in between them. You know, I hate both cities, so there you go. Well, send me to the Gulf Coast, I'm a happy puppy. Send me to the East Coast of Florida, can't stand it. Okay, so we move on now. Your first complimentary play tonight, yes, I'm going to be glutton for punishment, and this time I'm going to go right back to the Detroit-Oakland series and learn my lesson and take the Tigers here this evening. Now, you know that over the weekend, when the A's were in Miami, I had a 15-dime best bet one night, Friday night, I think, in their series, and then I gave you 2 back-to-back complimentary winners, and hell, I was an out away from giving you another complimentary winner on the A's last night. But the problem is, as you have seen and as I noted earlier, their bullpen has imploded here lately. There's nobody really to trust. And tonight they're going against a red-hot Rick Porcello, who started off the season gangbusters. At the time, I told you he was not going to win 25 games, let alone 20. Then he hit a really bad stretch, a 5-start stretch where he really sucked, but he's turned it around once more. And in fact, in his last 2 starts, 16 scoreless innings, I used him in his last outing, which was a free pick, I think, when he won at Detroit over Texas against the Rangers, in which he went the distance with a 3-hitter. I'm going to go with him tonight. He's got a 2.95 career earned run average in 3 previous home starts against the A's. He's going against Brad Mills, a guy who had pitched in Japan. I think he pitched in the minors and in Mexico maybe even as well before the A's bought his contract earlier this season, put him in the rotation, making his 3rd start. Yes, he did come off his first win since 2012 in his last outing against the Mets, giving up 3 runs and 9 hits in 6 1/3 innings. But that was the Mets. The Mets just don't hit the ball. Okay, as that's one of the reasons I went against them yesterday with the Braves as my best bet on the run line, okay? And even though the A's have still won 9 of their last 12 games, the Tigers, who I've pointed out repeatedly this season, they're up and down, they're up and down, they're up and down. They define a streaky team. They're on another one of those upswings right now. They've won 8 of their last 10, and I'm going to go with them because I'm getting Porcello on the Tigers minus $1.25 at home. So I'm going to go with that as your first free pick. Your other free pick, I'm going to take Houston as a slight home dog tonight with the Astros going with Jared Cosart. The team has won 7 of his last 9 starts. In his last 4 starts, he's picked up a win. And his ERA in that stretch is 2.29. He's only allowed, 1 run in 15 innings in his last 2 outings. He's 7-3 with a 2.70 earned run average the last 12 times he has taken to the hill. He's already faced the Mariners twice this year, pitching both times at Seattle, and has fared well with a 3.46 earned run average. Now, I know the Mariners won last night's opener 10-4, and they've won 7 of their last 9 overall. They've won 12 of their last 16 on the road, including 4 straight. But I like the pitching matchup here tonight with Cosart against Seattle's. And if you think I'm going to try to pronounce the Seattle pitcher's name tonight, you are sorely mistaken. So we will call him Mr. H.I. because those are his initials. And what is it? Ikawama? I don't know. They don't pay me to pronounce the names. You know, if I was working in radio or TV, I'd know the name. They don't pay me to know names. I do know this, however. In his last 2 starts, he's given up 17 hits and 10 runs in 9 innings. I also know in his last start against Boston, I took him at home, and the Red Sox shelled him. And he's got a 4.67 earned run average in his last 7 starts, which ironically began with a home loss to the Astros back on May 25th. So I'm getting Houston at plus money. I'm laying a little bit of juice here with Detroit at minus $1.25. Those are your two free selections today. Go forth, win money. Hope nobody beats you with a walk-off grand slam or some other bizarre type of fashion. And I'll catch you again on Wednesday.